So, I'm really confused on what happened the last time because I had a dream, but not a dream, in some weird random place called the Dreamscape with Mr. Smoke Man, because he's too high and mighty to give himself a real name, apparently. And I got some information out of him. He offered me a really tempting position of giving up data to save my mama. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that or not because, standards. But I've got a plan. And then River said some things. I kind of said nothing because I'm sick and tired of all this bullshit. And then somehow there's still magically food that comes out of Oswald's pockets. We don't know what's going on with his pants, but I need to clearly get a pair. And I did the bright thing of chucking Warren's ring out into, I don't know what, but I probably should have sold it. That would have made a lot more sense. And then River and I got into a, play fight. I mean, it started off with me sucker punching her in the face, and then me possibly breaking her nose, and me possibly, hurting a knuckle or something. But then, I guess we're friends now? ? I don't know. It's really weird. I'm still sort of coming out of that haze. But hey, there's breakfast. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, friends.
Hi, my name's Allie, and I play River.
My name is Kyle Castles. I play Oswald Silva.
Hi, guys. My name is Elena, and I play Remy.
And my name is James, and I'll be your friendly neighborhood dungeon master for this evening. And welcome to Dice Drop.
So, River's still holding her nose because Remy didn't break it because she's stretchy and it's super fucking difficult to break River's bones. I don't think her bones can even actually do that with her ability. So she's just still holding her nose because it's sore, and she's just that really fucking hurt, princess. But at least I know Hood is teaching you something.
Really what happened because of your elongation ability is Remy punched you. Your nose just kind of went for a minute.
No!
And then you reformed it and it's fine.
God. No.
You're grossed out.
No, I knew that's what he was going to end up saying, but that just sounds horrific.
All right. So your nose is perfectly fine.
Yes.
And you said something to Remy.
Yeah, I said, you know what, princess, I can't be too mad at you for that punch, because one, you obviously needed to take it out, and that's fine that it was me. However, I'm very happy Hood is teaching you something in practice, because damn, you got a right hook.
I'm still shaking off, my hand, and I vaguely remember, attempting to, swoop kick ya.
Yeah.
And that didn't work well.
No, because she's on the floor. But I guess Remy is she's just gonna be laughing hysterically, and it's just while doing that, she's gonna be occasionally ow, 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 and then she'll start laughing again.
So again, because of River's elongation ability, you probably didn't feel a whole lot. Most of the pain from a punch comes from hitting something solid.
Yeah, but this is Remy we're talking about, James.
That's fair. She is a princess.
This is the first time she's ever, like, officially probably punched someone in the face. So, like, it probably stings a little, but she's probably very overdramatic about it. Let's be real.
Yeah, River is so happy that it was her.
Goddamn princess. Okay. So, and you guys were talking about Hood.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, you guys finish your argument. Remy's still shaking off her hand. I assume you guys go back downstairs at some point?
Yeah, I'm getting up and going downstairs, and I hold out a hand to help Remy up, even though I'm smaller than her, and it would be very awkward.
Fair enough. All right. So you guys make your way downstairs. Oswald, are you still in the dining area with the rest of the guys?
Yep.
Okay. You guys come down, and it's getting toward the end of breakfast. Like, everybody's just kind of finishing eating. Remy, you probably haven't had a whole lot, so Rodney and or Hood, well, mostly Rodney. Hood tried to eat all the bacon. Rodney at least set aside a plate, enough for like a plate or two for you.
Sweet.
Because Remy eats like Hood, and it confuses the fuck out of River.
That's because she used to eat a shit ton of calories because of her gymnastics training. Like, she had a very strict schedule on how she would have to eat.
Yeah. Now, Rodney made sure to leave you some food, and there is also enough for the professor, who still hasn't arrived for breakfast.
I guess I should go find him and bring him his food.
Okay.
So he wasn't on the roof.
Oh.
He wasn't in the room currently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the training room? Question mark?
Empty.
I'm gonna go to Hood's room.
Empty.
Fuck!
Somebody come get her.
Why do we keep running away and disappearing?
I
Your
blame
family
you.
just messed up like that, I guess.
Why does my family run away from their problems?
Okay, so while Remy is looking for her parents, River's looking at Shade, and she's just like, "Hey, Shade, I do have a question for you. The reason I have these," and she's like pointing to her dreads, "is because I didn't really have any place of running water, so this was really more of a hygiene thing, but we have running water now. Can you help me? Like, it's gonna take a lot to take my dreads out. It's gonna be like a makeover."
You had me at Hey Shade.
Yes! Yes! And River's just like, also, I kind of want to cut it to like, and she's like pointing to where her shoulders are, because you have to remember she's like, so River's had these dreads since she was like 14 years old, so they are down to her ass.
Oh, that's no problem. I cut all these guys' hairs.
River's just like so excited. She's just like, yay!
Yeah, so whenever you want to do it, I'm free.
Yeah, I think it would benefit if we had Remy help too, because I feel like we're gonna be up all night kind of brushing these guys out.
Oh, probably. It's gonna be an all-day affair.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not going to be easy. Where'd Remy go? Remy, did we lose you again? Are you in the lower district?
Not funny.
A little funny.
I imagine Remy's probably on the... This is only like a one-story sort of warehouse, correct?
No, it's two.
Okay, so I imagine after leaving Hood's room, she's gonna go downstairs, and then go, or no, because Data's room is on the second floor.
Data's room is on the first.
Data's room's on the first. I imagine she's going to go downstairs and go check in Data's room.
Empty.
I'm going to look on...
That's untrue, James. Data is in there.
No, Data's out having breakfast.
I'm going to look on the computer to see if I can find any trace of my dad.
Most of the communicators have been disconnected at this point because everybody was home. Yeah, Data disconnects them when everybody's home. Mostly because he doesn't want... Exactly.
Should I roll, a technology check to make them all active?
You know what? Go for it.
Or specifically my dad's, to make my dad's active?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I have a +4 to technology, so this might work. Maybe that's a 12 + 4, 16.
Not quite. You can't quite figure out Data's program.
All right, I'm gonna poke my head out and yell, Data! Data!
You guys who are sitting at the table see Data jump about a foot.
This has River rolling.
And then you hear from down the hall, Data, get your butt in here!
You see Data just
behind in here!
You see Data staring at the floor where he dropped his biscuit.
Oh no!
River holds Data's shoulder and goes, "Don't worry, the cookies will come later." Pats his shoulder.
Are there extra biscuits though?
Oh yeah, there's
Okay.
still biscuits.
Oswald's gonna get up and get Data another biscuit, and then just kind of like wander over to Data's room, just out of curiosity.
Okay, yeah, Data munches on the biscuit, thankfully, and goes to his room as well.
Yeah, what do you need?
And then I point to the various computer stuff, and I'm just like, bring my dad up on the Jiggy Mahaber and the Whoosy What's It.
Oswald pinches the bridge of his nose.
River can't hear this, but she feels the need to pinch the bridge of her nose.
Is he not in the warehouse?
No, hence me asking you to put him up on the Jiggy Mahaber.
Have you checked the bathroom?
No, why the hell would I check for the bathroom? I'd hear my dad pooping from a mile away.
That's disturbing.
I mean, have you not heard my dad poop? It's a lot of grunts.
No, I have not. That's mostly because I stay in here. And now I'm glad I do so. But alright, if you say so.
And he sits down at his computer, he starts typing lines of code, and it takes him a few minutes, but he does reconnect your father's comm.
Okay, and I immediately look at the screen to see where he is.
He pulls up the GPS coordinate.
This feels eerily like deja vu. I'm just saying.
Shut up.
That's weird. Showing his comm is somewhere in the upper district.
What the fuck?
Somebody come get him.
Why, James? Why?
I'm not getting him.
I immediately put the plate down of food, and I go and grab the keys to the speeder and start heading towards the speeder.
River's like, "Where are you going with my speeder?"
And Remy looks at you and just goes, "To get my fucking dad."
What is with you Lancasters and leaving?
I throw my hands up in the air and go, "We're free spirits!"
Okay, two things. One, River, do you have the keys to your speeder?
They were inside my my desk, like my bedside drawer next to my cigarettes.
I don't think
Okay.
Remy would know that. So I
Not.
don't think Remy would know that.
And the other set of keys were with the professor.
Oh, fuck. So, then I imagine Remy's like in the middle of all this. She's like, give me the keys to the speeder. And then
River has one piece of burnt bacon in her mouth, and she goes, "Why?"
You gonna go to the lower district again? Says Hood with a mouthful of bacon.
no, we clearly got to go to the upper district. Hence why I need the speeder.
This seems like a horrible idea.
I don't know if I trust that.
I don't know if I trust that either.
I then pinched the bridge of my nose.
River extends her hand for a fist bump with Hood.
Hood returns it.
Yes.
Rodney kind of looks up from the remnants of his breakfast and, yeah, you're not going to the upper district alone.
Oswald speaks up. He's like, yeah, you no.
River's just like, that's not happening.
Well, clearly, duh, but can we please get a move on? And then, did I change? No, I'm still in my workout clothes, so I need to change.
River's still in her clothes from yesterday. Her eyeliner is a little smudged now because she slept, and she is still in those cotton shorts, the fucking sports bra and Rodney's flannel. She has not changed. She was passed out in that shit.
Oswald's just in shorts and a tank top, and he doesn't plan on changing at all because this is comfortable right now.
So I imagine Remy's gonna be like, all right, y'all, 5 minutes. And we go and figure out what's going on with my dad. Either we can engage or we don't engage. I don't know what, but I just don't have the best of feelings right now.
I would just love to point out, we already saved him, and we just saved you. You Lancasters are killing me. My stress level's through the roof. I haven't had a cigarette today yet. And it's weird. I don't really feel like I need one, but like, holy shit, you guys are giving me a headache.
And then
Stop leaving. Just stop leaving. How about we all just stay in the warehouse?
Guys,
Yes.
oh God.
the professor just manually shut off his comms.
Oh
What
God.
a cunt. Ah!
And then I looked.
Did you at least get a location before he did that?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you too.
Rough location.
All right, that works.
Where?
What?
One place we cannot go right now.
Is it Astoria?
Is it fucking Astoria, James?
No, it's the council building.
What?
Oh, we can't go there. Somebody
What?
go get him. He's gonna get murdered. Boom, boom.
What? So why would he be? I immediately go and turn on the news.
I don't like that thing. Last time we turned it on, our faces were on it.
Like,
Well,
is
that's
there
kind
like
of because we destroyed half a city. So.
We didn't destroy shit.
is there like a specific channel to like watch the council room? Is that like how you said it was set up, James?
No, there are no cameras in the council room.
There's no cameras. Okay. Like I thought that there was a way to like watch certain council meetings or something, like you know, like how you can watch Congress or whatever. But
No.
I just immediately turn on the news, so like the next news outlet or something.
And look at this crazy cat trying to play piano with chopsticks. It's
What the
adorable.
fuck, Dave?
Click.
That's what's on the TV.
I immediately sort of like look at Hood because I know he was one of the last people to watch TV.
That sounds correct.
No, that was the news. They were just showing up.
Okay, then I click to the next news station.
Oswald kind of like goes, man, I wanted this. Fine.
Having a good time.
I look at Oswald. I'll record it later.
Record it now.
I go back, put it into the DVR settings, press record.
So you flip to another news station?
Yes.
Bridge restoration efforts are underway after the cult group Evolution blew up a building and the bridge the other day. The contractor reports that the bridge will be up within the week.
I flip to another station.
It's just general news. There's nothing on your father, no matter what news station you're pulling up.
Why would he be there?
River's just like, honestly, I feel for the guy, but there's nothing we can do if he's up in the upper district in the council building. Like, if we all go there, we're dead.
I was like, if he's a wanted criminal, why would he willingly go?
I can't think of for your father.
I'm not talking as Remy. I'm talking as Elena.
Honestly, the professor knows what he's doing. Sometimes.
I was about to say, you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to agree. We can't go there.
River, Remy, to get your mind out of that space, because now we're all stressed. Do you want to help me comb out my dreads?
Is there enough food?
It's a very stress-relieving task.
What were you saying, Kyle?
Is there enough food left?
Oh, yeah. There's quite a bit of
Just
food.
goes to make another plate. Potatoes, bacon, eggs, the whole, all of it.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of food left.
Sits down, starts eating again.
There's nothing we can do. There's literally, the smartest thing right now would be to wait. Because there's literally nothing we can do about him being there.
Yeah, and that coming from River actually means something too.
Yeah, honestly. Like, even though Remy's like, let's go fuck shit up, like, Elena is just like, nah, bitch, we gotta stay here. So, I imagine after hearing the offer of combing out dreads, Remy's gonna, like, sort of be a little, like, ugh. She'll be like, I'll do it later, and then stalks into the training room.
River's like, all right, she's gonna pound out some tension. Shade, we're gonna have to start on this, like, now.
Shade is gone.
Shade!
Oh my god.
Somebody come get her!
Where is she on the GPS, James?
Actually, you walk into the training room, you see her coming out of the bathroom, holding an armful of, like, conditioners and things, and she's just like, hi.
She was ready. She was just like, oh, we're doing this now.
As we're walking by without missing a beat, Remy immediately walks by, picks up her conditioner, and then stalks into the bathroom and puts it in there, walks back out and goes, don't you ever touch my conditioner, and then just starts pounding on some, like, dummies.
But you have the best one.
I immediately stalk back into the bathroom and then yeet it at 50 miles an hour.
You're gonna have to make a strength roll on that.
It's a throwing, so it's a dex, which might be a little better.
Yeah, my dex is a 3 and my strength is a 2.
I love that. River was like, we need to start this now, and Shade was like 8 steps ahead.
I lightly toss it at her. That's an 11 plus 3, a 14. I, like, toss it.
Yeah, she rolled a 15 on die to catch it. She just balances all the other conditioners in one arm, catches it.
Thank you.
Oswald is very impressed.
I'm going to guess River and Shade just go up to Shade's room to start combing them out.
Yeah, that'd probably
Wait,
be
does Oswald see the catch?
Yes.
Yeah, he's just visibly impressed while he's like, it's like when you eat something and then you kind of like nod your head with your mouth in that weird upside down smile.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you see something you like, that's what he does while he's eating.
Yeah, Shade is completely oblivious. She just kind of looks at River, nods her head toward the stairs and starts going up.
Her River gets up out of the stool and goes, "Let's go!" It starts just running up the stairs with her.
Mm.
This is fun. It's been a long time since she's like changed her look, so she's excited.
All right. So Oswald, you're finishing eating.
Yep.
Remy, you're in the training room. And
I do want to have a conversation with Shade while we're combing out my hair, though.
okay.
I think while they're doing that, like as a side thing, I'll ask either Remy or Hood, I guess, to do like
Rodney's
a
there.
sparring thing.
Ooh! Ooh! Me! Pick me!
I vote Remy.
Pick me!
I don't know why, but I think Remy wants to spar.
Pick me!
Sure, I go into the training room and I'm like, hey, while they're doing that and while there's literally nothing we can do about your dad being an idiot, do you want to just spar a little bit?
Remy immediately faces off and hurls some water at you.
I'm gonna what
But like,
what role would I
playfully.
do to like have my shield out and blocking?
I feel like that would be a dex, because you'd have to do that pretty fast.
Oh, I have a +1 to dex. Oh boy,
But that's just me. I'm not the DM.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a +1 to agility, so I mean, either way, it wouldn't matter.
Well, your shield comes out pretty quickly. It would really just be a roll for Remy to see if she hits you.
Okay. And this would be parry because it's a dex-based attack?
Yes.
Okay.
So Remy, I need you to roll.
Okay. This would be a dex check, correct? We're in like episode 20,
Yeah.
and I still don't understand the mechanics of Remy's fighting, because Remy's fighting is different compared to everybody else.
It's because you're mostly a ranged fighter, whereas River is technically a close-up fighter, and Oswald definitely is.
That is maybe not gonna be able to hit. That is a 10 plus 3, 13.
Nope, my parry DC is an 18.
Oh shit. Okay, so I imagine like what happens is that when you say, hey Remy, you want to spar? She's like in the middle of tossing water, like just like water bending the shit and doing stuff like that. And then she immediately moves and turns and is trying to hit you, but then you pull up your shield just in time.
Considering the difference there, it wouldn't be a just in time. It would be he got there and blocked it like a boss.
Okay, well still, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I peek out from behind the shield and I'm like, all right, guess you do want to spar then. All right, let's go. And then who would move first in this case? I guess we would do initiative?
Yeah, roll initiative.
All right. That's a 4 for me.
Oh, fuck. Where is my initiative? Oh, there it is. +3. Oh, I'm not rolling this dice anymore. Back to the neon. That's a 15 plus 3, 18.
Boy,
Remy
it's
goes
almost like it's almost like you're faster or something. I don't know.
So I imagine now that Remy is probably gonna automatically do water whip tentacle hands,
Mm-hmm.
because that's just like her go-to move at this point. And she's going to throw a water ball at him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. Not rolling you anymore. That's a 3 plus 8, 11.
Yeah,
nope, it goes. It goes wide.
Didn't hit it. Didn't hit it all.
So wide.
It whiffed, and does it hit anybody outside the training room?
It just goes flying through the door. Somehow magically hits Data's biscuit right out of his hand.
No, it goes sailing out of the training room and magically just hits Jira. And Jira's just like,
Water.
Blessed be the water gods.
The water goddess.
Oswald definitely hears that and definitely face palms immediately. Do I hear Pearl's response to that? Is Pearl responding on this in some way like, "You're a fucking idiot"?
We really need to talk about your water addiction.
It's your turn.
Okay. How far away am I from her?
About 10 feet. You're not far.
Okay. I'm gonna charge forward and try to shield bash.
Okay.
Good luck.
Go ahead and give me a fighting check.
I got a +6 to fighting. Woo. Damn it. That's a 9. Which means I rolled a 3. God damn it.
You slip a little bit in some water residue. manage to catch yourself, stay on your feet, but you're just like, oh, that didn't work.
I see you prepared for me to just run at you. Nice.
He's relatively close to me now, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm just gonna fucking blast his ass with a water cannon.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Nope. That is an 8 plus 8, 16.
What is that? Would that be dodge or parry?
Technically that's still a ranged attack, so it'd be a parry.
Okay, yeah. I have an 18 parry.
Or no, I'm sorry. Since it's a ranged attack, it would be dodge. I'm sorry. I had that backwards.
Oh. Well, in that case, my dodge DC is 14, so I think that does hit.
Oh, shit.
Yep, so that hits. So, Oswald, I need you to give me a toughness check.
Woohoo. I've literally never had to roll for this because I've never been hit.
I'm in. Until today, baby.
22.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
you're
with a
fine.
+5, so I rolled a 17.
Yeah, you feel the force, but you like put your shield up and just kind of brace it like you're being sprayed by a water hose.
So then would he be pushed back a little bit?
No.
No, okay. So he's not knocked prone or dazed.
No.
Okay, good.
Ooh, you know what? Hold on a second. Trying to see. I keep forgetting I have close attack, which gives me +1 bonus to attack checks. God damn it.
James, quick question.
Let's see.
Did they put water barrels back into the room?
No.
No? Okay, so I just still have my huge ass water canteen.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it huge.
Well, it holds like 2 quarts or something like that of water.
Yeah, something like that.
So I imagine I'm like simultaneously like picking up the water that's already on the floor and using that and all that stuff, and we don't have to like go into the semantics of it all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't be able to do wall of water
No.
without using all my water.
Hmm. And even then, it would only create like a little wall, maybe not much bigger than Oswald's shield.
Yeah.
Just a baby wall. It's a little one.
A whittle wall.
A little one. Small wall, baby wall, tiny wall, baby.
Water shield. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna use taunt,
Okay.
and I can do deception. Can I use either deception or intimidation? Because it says I can use deception instead of intimidation.
Yes.
Okay, so it's an either or. So I'll use intimidation then, because I get a +8 to that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I gave myself a +8 to intimidation.
You know exactly why you gave yourself a +8 to intimidation. Don't lie.
He's intimidating.
I'm going to use intimidation still, and I'm going to try to mess with you so that you don't roll as good.
Okay.
Let's see.
Bad
I got
Dobby.
a
Bad
14. I got a 14 on that.
What would that be, James? Like a will check?
You resist using deception, insight, or will.
Yes.
What's my will? My will is a +6. My insight is a +4. And my deception is a +4. So I'm going to do a will save. Because I don't want to be intimidated.
Does anyone?
Fuck! I don't know if this beats it, but that is a 6 + 6, 12.
No.
Nope. You're 2 off.
Damn.
So, Oswald, what did you say to Remy?
Hey, you remember that fire bitch that me and River handily killed? You'll never be as good as her.
That doesn't intimidate me. That enrages me.
That
Yeah, but in that
up.
raid, you're not going to be rolling as well, so haha.
So am I going to be rolling at disadvantage now, James?
Let me see the actual rolling here.
Demoralize. If your intimidation check succeeds, your target is impaired. It's a -2 circumstance penalty on checks until the end of your next round. With 4 or more degrees of success, target is disabled, which is a -5 penalty. So you take a -2
Yep. So,
on a penalty check. So like if I hit you or something, I don't know.
well, it's on any check. So if you attack, you can take a -2. If you get attacked, you take a -2, etc.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So with that, Remy,
Mm-hmm.
Oswald just insulted you.
I'm gonna blast his ass.
Okay.
So,
Remember, you get a -2 to this.
yeah, so instead of it being +8, it is now +6.
Yep.
7 + 6.
Ah, where'd I go?
fare thee well.
Guess
Fair.
what, bitch? That was a 16 + 6. So
All right.
22, motherfucker.
Well, my parry DC is only 19, so
Yeah. So that hits. Kyle, give me a toughness check.
alrighty. 10. I rolled a 5, and I get a +5, so 10.
How the tables have turned.
All right. What did you hit him with, Remy?
Oh, water cannon.
Okay.
Because I imagine she's just enraged at this point because he said Azula was more powerful than her.
All right. So that's okay.
Also, this is damage to not hurt him.
Okay.
He would either be, he's gonna have to do a fortitude check or something to see if he becomes dazed or prone.
Well, either way, he's dazed because he failed with 2 degrees. Oswald, you are dazed until the end of Elena's next turn.
Okay.
And you have a -1 circumstance penalty on toughness checks.
Okay.
Yep. So you with dazed, you can only take a single standard action. You can't move or use extra effort.
Okay. How far am I away?
At this point, you are actually probably right there. You were right. You haven't moved back at all.
Yeah, I probably pushed you probably like an inch. or something.
Okay.
It's not a whole lot of water.
So with growth, I only get these stat bonuses when I actually grow.
Yes.
Okay. And I have 4 in growth now, which means I get my size rank was a -2. Now it's a -1, which means I'm like, I don't know, 16 feet tall or something like that when I do this now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do that.
I imagine as you're growing, Remy's just looking up and is just like, oh, shit, out loud.
Yeah, I kind of forgot I can do this too.
Yes, you grow, and that's a free action, so you still have your action.
Oh,
In the middle
good.
of all this, Remy just goes, now that ain't fair. And she's like
Says
wiggling. She's like wagging her finger up at you, and she's like, that ain't fair now.
I just look down at her and I'm like, says the one who's been water cannoning me this entire fucking time.
But it's like, says the one who it's like really echoey and it's super boomy.
Yeah, everybody else hears it throughout the warehouse. Says the one who's been water cannoning me this entire time.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy. Okay.
River
so
and
what do I
Shade
go
are
do?
like getting a basin. They hear that.
I'm like, what?
Okay, hold on a second.
What the fuck's going on down there?
Each rank of growth adds 1 rank to strength and stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Every 2 ranks adds +1 to intimidation. So my dodge and parry go down by 2 each, but to strength and stamina go up by 4 essentially here.
Yeah, you're a bigger target. You're easier to hit.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll just bonk her on the head with my shield again. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna make a fist and then bonk her on the head.
Okay.
You're
Bigger
gonna
surface
crush me.
Bigger surface area.
Yeah, give me a fighting check.
Oh my god.
22.
Oh yeah, that hit.
It is a known fact Remy is easier to deal with when she is knocked out.
Shut
So Remy, I need you to give me a toughness check.
I was about to say, what the fuck kind of pick do I make for this? Yee! That is a 14. I don't have -2 to toughness, do I?
No, I think that ended when my turn came back around.
Okay. That is a 14 plus 4, 18.
Actually, no, that goes until the end of your turn.
Okay, so that is a 14 plus 2? 8? 14 plus 2, 16?
16. Okay, so Oswald, you had a +2 to strength. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Remy, you do it. It didn't feel nice to be bonked on the head by a giant man.
I imagine I'm like, what, like in the... No, because his hands aren't super huge.
Yeah, so
Can I just say, you hear from up above, Oswald, please do not hurt her too bad. I don't think I can heal her still.
Yeah, so
Just ignores it.
Remy, you take a -1 circumstance penalty to toughness for the rest of the fight.
Fine.
And it is your turn, and you no longer have that -2 circumstance penalty.
Sweet.
That -2 penalty to checks.
Sweet. So I imagine now that his fist is like basically hovering right above me again, right?
Probably.
For the most part.
Can I use Water Whip to wrap it around his body and flip him? the Hulk in the Avengers. Like, you know, he's taking Loki, and it's just like, boosh, 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 boosh.
Okay.
Can I do that? But to, like, one time?
Remy?
Uh-huh. I know we go over this almost all the time, but I'm just asking.
I'll let you try. But physically, you are, what, about 5'8"?
Yes.
Against 16 feet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead and try that.
I'm gonna have to roll really motherfucking high, aren't I?
You're gonna need a nat 20.
Then never mind. I'm not gonna do that then. You know what? I'm right there. I'm gonna hand-to-hand combat him and punch him right in the nuts.
I don't know if you could reach that high, to be honest.
16-foot person. Yeah, we'll put it about the halfway mark. His groin is about 8 feet tall. Like, you're looking at his kneecaps right now.
It's actually 15 feet, by the way. I was off by 1.
15 feet, so still 7.5 feet. We'll put it right at the midpoint.
All right, then I flying kick up in the air and kick him in the dick.
That would... again...
Oh my god.
Physics.
What can I do? I'll make a
Stop fighting your friend.
I'm not. He asked to do this, and I want to try. I'm gonna water cannon his dick.
Jesus Christ.
You know.
That's gonna work, baby.
That's a t-shirt.
That one you can. That one you can do.
I'm gonna water cannon his dick.
No, specifically, I'm gonna water cannon his dick, baby. All right.
This would still be parry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a ranged combat. So that is a 14
no,
plus.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It would be dodge.
This is a 14 plus 8, so 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I would hope so.
Yeah, Oswald, give me a toughness check.
My strength. So this would actually be a +4 plus my +5, so I get a +9 to this now. Pretty sure. Hold on a second. Just double checking. No. Well, no. Maybe. Does toughness go based off stamina?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So in that case, it's still just a +5. I'm trying to look for advantages here. Give me a second. Oh nope. I still get +4 to stamina as well. Okay. So it is a +9 that I get here.
Okay.
All right. So that +4, 20. What is that? 27.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you pissed your pants, but that's about it.
That dick be made of steel, though.
Does it sting? Does it lightly sting like a paper cut?
No,
I just kind of look at you and I'm like, no, not really.
It's like you just sprayed your friend with a hose.
Remy immediately gives out a little giggle, like hee hee.
All right, Oswald.
I guess the only thing I can really do is just try to bash her in the head again.
Okay.
I don't really have anything else I can do other than talk to Jira and Pearl. That doesn't really do much though.
Oswald, he's our man.
He could talk to me in French.
If he can't do it, somebody else probably can.
Okay, now I have to remember that I have the close attack skill, which gives me a +1 bonus to attack checks.
Mm-hmm.
So just do a fighting check, which is actually a +8 and not a +7 because the +1. 20, so 22.
Yeah, that hits. Remy, give me a toughness. Remember, you have that -1.
Yeah. That is a 14 plus 4, 18 minus 1, that's 17.
Okay. So 17, and Oswald, you had to... Okay. Remy, you take another -1.
What the fuck? We need fucking water barrels in this bitch so I can blast some ass.
It still wouldn't do much to help you.
I don't care.
You just have more ammo. Yeah, so that would be Oswald's turn. And Remy.
Okay. Is there anything in this room that I could, like, use to tie him up? Like, is there any, like, training ropes or anything?
No.
No? Is there anything that I can use to my advantage in this room?
There's a training dummy. A few targets.
Training dummies are probably pretty heavy, aren't they?
About as heavy as a person.
About as heavy as a person. Okay, so I couldn't, like... How far away is Oswald from the training dummy?
15-ish feet.
I couldn't do that. Remy is actually gonna... Yeah, this might work. Remy's gonna start backing up and climb on top of the training dummy. And that will be her action. But not like... I don't know, like, she's gonna, like, keep her body still facing towards Oswald.
Give me an athletics check.
To see if I can climb up the dummy with all this water in the room. Okay. Do I get a -2 to athletics?
No.
No? Okay.
That ended. Yeah.
That is... Maybe that is a 12 plus 4, 16.
Yeah, you managed to climb on top of the training dummy, and amazingly, it does stay standing. Yeah, so now you're looking Oswald about in the dick.
Okay. Yep, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait. See what happens.
Oswald.
I feel like every episode at this point is just Remy fighting somebody.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Remy likes to fight. Well, first I'm gonna look at Remy and be like, "You sure you want to keep going?"
And she immediately, like, holds her hand out and, like, that, like, cheesy kung fu fighter pose, and is just, like, brings her fingers forward and then goes, and, like, has, like, a look in her eye of, like, bring it on, baby.
I'm gonna do a leg sweep on the dummy.
I love you.
I love this. I love this.
Give me a fighting check.
I'm not going to be able to heal her. I would just like to point that out.
Oh, well, this is all, like, non-hurt damage or whatever.
Yeah. That's an 11.
And plus, there's always data.
Okay.
If it's parry or dodge, she doesn't hit.
Well, I did it on the dummy, not you.
Yeah.
Well, of course you hit the dummy.
Yeah, you hit the dummy.
Okay, so I imagine when he hits the dummy, I'm gonna jump, and then I'm going to... I want to spider climb on him. Like, I want to just start climbing up on him.
Well, hold on.
Just go directly on
He's
the
got to
floor,
find
Kyle.
out if you're on your ass right now.
Yeah.
Should I do, like, an acrobatics or an athletics check to see if I don't end up on my ass?
I'm gonna need you to give me give me an acrobatics check.
Okay, good. That's a +5. That is an 18 plus 5, whatever that math is. 23.
3.
Well, the dummy's pretty stable. even by getting kicked by a giant man, but it does sway a good bit. And Remy, you do manage to stay on top of the dummy.
Sweet.
And yeah, that's Oswald's turn, I believe.
Okay. So, as he's like flinging his leg over, I imagine he's like kicking it over to the one side, and then as he's about to like bring it back, would I be able to leap onto his leg, or would that not be possible?
You can certainly try.
Can I try? Oh, I'm gonna try that then. Would that be another acrobatics or athletics?
That wouldn't be acrobatics since you're jumping.
Okay. Woo! That maybe 13 plus 5, 18.
I'm gonna call this on Kyle's dodge. So, Kyle, what's your dodge right now? Since you're, it went down, right?
Yeah, down by 2, so I'm at 12.
Yeah.
Oh my
so you
god.
like jump and land and like grab hold of his like shin.
Uh-huh. And I immediately start climbing up that bad boy.
That one I'm gonna need an athletics check.
Okay. So that's a +4. Swoop! That is a 19 plus 4, 23.
Yeah, there are plenty of handholds as you're just gripping his clothes and just
climbing up like a mad woman up this giant of a man.
Yeah, so
Oh, and I specifically climb around onto his back so that he can't swat me off.
okay. Well, that's your turn. Oswald.
You have no idea how tempted I am just to fall down on my back.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. I don't want to, like, seriously injure Remy, though.
I don't think I'd be able... I might be able to move out of the way.
It's
But
fine. We'll heal her. We have
But
a
I guess-
healer.
I guess it would have to be like a dex to see how fast I'd be able to move if I noticed that you were falling backwards.
It would actually probably be a straight dodge.
A straight dodge? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that then.
So I just roll a dodge check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
Well, yeah. Yeah.
so just
see.
roll a straight dodge.
Yeah, I'm going to call it a dodge.
Okay, and I don't get a -2 circumstance to this.
No.
Okay, so that's a +10. That is an unnatural 20!
This fight is never gonna stop. Can we just finish it? This
Yeah,
entire
you-
episode is just gonna be you two sparring.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel Oswald going down. You feel yourself going backwards, and you launch yourself off of Oswald's back as he falls, and you kind of clumsily land. At that point, one 15-foot man just fell. The entire warehouse just shook. Hood and Rodney walk in, dressed in training clothes, and look at look at the two of you, and
Can I ask something to see what they walk into, though?
the two of you on the floor.
No, I want it to be where they immediately, as they're walking in, they see Remy run over and immediately, like, lift up Oswald's arm, and it is like, 1, 2, 3, Padre Halloweener!
I just let it happen.
And she's like, and the crowd goes wild! And it's just like running around like an asshole because she's just like, thank God.
Yeah, I just let it happen.
Okay.
and then does a flying leap onto his chest and is sort of like straddling him and is just like, aha! And then... and that's
Can I
what she
just
does.
like lift her off of me with like my fingers?
Yeah, it's a little bit of an effort. She's a little... You're not quite big enough that it's like easy effort, but you do manage to like yank.
just pinch my fingers on like the back of her shirt or something and then just lift her off.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Rodney and Hood just kind of look at each other. So that was the earthquake. God.
Hey man, I'm not that big.
Yeah, you're big enough, dude. And they just kind of go off to the other side of the training room and start sparring.
Yeah, I go back to normal size, and then because I just expanded a lot of effort, I'm going to get another plate of food.
Yeah, you go where Rodney stuffed the leftovers and start piling food.
I imagine at this point, Remy's probably really sweaty and gross, correct?
Probably.
Because she just technically had 2 training sessions, so she's going to go and grab her shower stuff and then go into the shower.
You have no conditioner.
Dun, 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 dun. It's your favorite shark girl here, Elena. And this shark girl has some words to exchange with you fishy listeners. First and foremost, I'm going to plug our blog. DicedropBlog.com is where you guys can see amazing content sent out by James. He puts out all sorts of content such as DM notes on specific episodes, personal updates on how we as a podcast are doing, and talking about what it is like to be a DM of both a podcast and of general tabletop games. Second most, the amount of love that we are seeing, we appreciate oh so much. And we are currently working very hard on our Patreon. I know I seem to talk about this and we make no headway, but we want to make sure that it is fully ready and has plenty of content for you as our listeners before we set it up and fully launch it for you guys. But let's be real, as we have 3 cast members with perfectionist syndrome, it will never be truly perfect in our eyes, but it will hopefully be perfect in your eyes. Insert heart emoji. Third most, we have officially taken over the YouTube sphere on the social media front. If you guys didn't know beforehand, we do have a YouTube channel for the specific podcast. So we are Dice Drop Evolution on YouTube, and this has all of our episodes on there, some group streams of games together. It has prime content for mostly James and Allie, but soon, hopefully, we will be able to find a way for all of us to show up on there and have the 4 of us do some kind of fun playthroughs and stuff like that on mostly multiplayer games, or if one of us wanted to do like a one-shot and all of us watch, that'd be pretty cool too. That is all that I have for you guys today. Please enjoy the rest of the episode. Remember to rate us and make sure to spread the word, my baby sharks. I shall swim back to my ocean home. Goodbye, my fishy friends.
So, during the fight, I imagine their shade is kind of focused, trying to get your dreads out, River.
This is how... Okay, so if I keep this in, because I have the power of cutting it out. In YouTube videos, if you're going to cut it before, it's just easier to cut like most of it off and then start going at it because it's like less hair. So I imagine Shade like cut it down a lot and they're just both going at one dread right now.
That's fair. Yeah, so pretty much it was the cut that was going on during the fight. Yeah, so River, you're kind of positioned in like an office chair. Shade has like a basin of water has like a basin set up to catch your hair as she cuts it. Another basin of water not too far away so that, she can start conditioning and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You, none of you have really seen the inside of Shade's room. Actually, I've never really described anybody's room, really.
No, the only person whose room you've ever described is Data's.
And the training room badly.
Yeah. So badly, in fact, that we put stairs in a door.
Yeah, so Shade's room is her walls are covered in posters for various movies, mostly horror flicks, a couple bands here in Eden. She has a desk in the corner with a small laptop that she does work on. Clothes all over the floor.
Yeah,
that she kind of that she just kind of kicked out of the way when you entered and just like, hey, oh, excuse the mess. Yeah, that's pretty much Shade's room. It's rather small. It's a lot smaller than you would expect.
Okay.
Full length mirror in the corner. Platform bed. Unmade, of course. Yeah, but that's Shade's room.
Okay. Can I retcon something with how you said that we were sitting, by the way? Because I'm a girl, and I know how it is for girls to do hair and shit.
Yeah.
It would be easier. Does her bed have a bed frame to it, or is it just kind of like a box spring, a mattress, and then like the floor?
There's a frame. There's not even a box spring. It's just frame. It's platform frame and then mattress.
Okay, so then how big is the platform frame? Because it would be easier if Shade was actually on her bed going at the back of River's hair and River was on the floor going at the front of her hair.
It's a queen size, about 16, 18 inches off the ground.
Okay, so not that bad.
No.
Okay, so yeah, that's where what we'd probably be doing. River would be on the floor and Shade would be on her bed.
Okay.
Because that's what girls do.
Fair enough. Yeah. So, yeah. Shade's not going to begin the conversation. She's just kind of focused on not fucking up your hair.
That's fine. So River's going to be in the middle of combing out one of her dreads that are in like the front framing of her face. Mm-hmm. And while she's doing it, like she's spraying like detangler and then brushing it out and then going, "Hey Shade, I have a few questions for you."
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want you, like, she pulls her neck back to actually like look up at her, and you're really cool, and I really don't want you to be mad at me for like thinking like this, but like everyone's like weird with me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone except Rodney, but that's obvious.
I don't know. He's a little weird around you.
River's like, yeah, but I like him that weird. So River's just like continuously combing her out. While we were in Astoria, when I came to get you out of the storage closet, I noticed there weren't any guards in our area. And you could have gone invisible if there were guards and stayed with Hood. So I'm kind of curious why you didn't.
I kind of figured this question would come up. You didn't really run into a whole lot of guards at Astoria, did you?
Literally none. They were gone. They were non-existent.
Well, here's the thing. You remember how Hood said he was held captive at Astoria for a while and experimented on?
Yeah.
that's kind of how we met.
Oh.
Oh.
So you were there. You two were there together.
Mm-hmm.
So were you experimented on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What is the entire warehouse gang from Astoria?
No.
No, this is Elena, not River.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what? Literally half the warehouse is from Astoria. The other one is being hunted by Astoria. And then there's just Rodney.
I love Rodney. Don't hurt.
What?
All right.
Rodney just kind of exists.
Yeah.
River's gonna ask about Rodney too. Don't you worry. He has his sister right now.
Yeah, so I was experimented on, so the guards kind of know how to find me when I'm invisible. Yeah.
Oh. So, okay, side question, because that makes a lot of sense now. Side question, side note.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you guys go to the nightclub and us just go to Astoria to risk you guys not getting hurt? Because they didn't know us. Well, they knew Remy. That's because Remy's aunt is Jeanette. So, like...
Hood and I know Astoria almost like the back of our hands. However, there was a trap waiting for us, unfortunately.
Okay. So they were expecting you.
It seems that way.
How could they find you, though? You literally just... She, like, snaps her fingers and goes, you're invisible. You can... Did they just, like, figure it out? Or, like, through all the tests or something? Is it, like, not just, like, an invisibility thing? Is it something else?
So the way that my power works, I kind of bend light around me. So... But I can't really mask heat signatures.
Ah.
So if they know I'm there, they break out infrared, and I'm visible as if it was daylight and I was visible.
Okay. All right. I'm picking up where you're putting down. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm asking you these questions, by the way, because it seems like I didn't really trust you, which I'm going to be honest, at some point I didn't, but, like, you really did me a solid back in the lower district, and it really made me rethink what I was thinking about you before, and I got scared. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Look, I get it. Me and Hood both came from the lower district, so, I mean, I get how it is down there. It's hard to, trust people.
River just smiles at her and goes, you don't act like you're from the lower district.
You just saw me baseball bat a guy's balls.
That means nothing. I fucking Remy slit the throat of my ex. She's from the upper district.
Listen, just because I like clothes and fashion does not mean that I'm not from the lower district. Okay?
I'm not saying it. I'm just saying you have a very happy attitude compared to me and Hood is all I'm getting at. Hood and I seem to have a weird, like, connection, though. It's, like, not, like, gross like him and Remy, but, like...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
River's shipping that so hard.
Oh, my God!
God?
Wait. Wait, so... Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
No!
That I ship Hood and Remy?
No!
God, shut the fuck up.
I already had a full plan in place to get you and Rodney together. Do I need to put one together for Remy and...
Wait, what was this plan? I must know. We are going to be here for a while.
No!
Also, James, I want to make it clear after this, River is able to heal Shade because they are going to be talking on a deep and personal level.
I turn into Michael Scott. No! Please, God, no! No!
River's like, I want to know this plan. We are going to be here all day. You must tell me.
Well, you see, I know the secret to Rodney's heart.
Oh, please do tell. Her head goes like, she like stretches her back in like a weird way and is just looking directly at you. Like, do fucking tell.
I swear to God, if she says bacon.
No, that's
Hood.
I swear to God, if she says something super, like, sappy, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Well, you see, he has this weird, like, hero complex.
Oh, I've noticed.
Yeah. So all we really had to do was put you in danger, and then bam, his feelings come out.
Okay, but I was never really in danger, ever.
Yeah, it's weird.
If anything, I saved him.
Yeah, it's weird.
So we saying I need to be in charge. I don't want to get in. That sounds like a lot of work shit.
Listen. Listen.
I imagine she's just like petting River's head.
It'll be fine. You two are kinda together. Now we focus on Remy and Hood.
Now we focus on Remy and Hood.
No. No. As much as
You're off at the distance.
And River also under her breath is like, or Remy and Oswald, because he's really into her. Unless you're into Oswald.
What?
Because you have a weird thing with him too. I don't.
She like yanks a comb in your hair, like purposely finding a knot.
Okay. He's yours. She's just like, all right, he's yours. Shoulder blades. Got it. All right, into that. Don't do that, please.
What the fuck is going on in this conversation?
You're not there to defend yourself. You're sparring with Kyle. Or sparring with Oswald. So you
Allie, look at the Discord real quick.
I hear you freaking out.
So, like, is this confirmed? Shade has feelings for Oswald?
Wait, okay, fine.
Is this confirmed? Shade has feelings for Oswald, and what I'm seeing in the chat, Oswald confirmed feelings for Shade?
Shut up. Give me a second. So, wow, as soon as Shade, like, pulls her hair and she's just like, all right, I get it, shoulder blades, you're into him. She goes, wait, so you're, like, really into him? Like, or do you just, I need to know this.
Well, I mean, he's,
Not, you can't beat around the bush. I'm making out with your brother. I need you to be straight with me.
gross. I mean, he's kind of cute and kind of. Is he always? Well, I mean, you've known him about as long as I have, but is he always that awkward?
From what I could tell, yes.
I mean, what is it with the shoulder blades comment? I mean, I've been trying to figure that out.
I don't think he was prepared to say what came out of his mouth, and that's what happened.
This is adorable.
Yeah. If you turn to Shade right now, she is beat fucking red.
River's literally just like, he might have a thing for you too, because usually guys don't get all finicky like that. Only when they have like things for you.
But shoulder blades? I mean, you
I
can
don't
come up with a better compliment than that. I mean, he was looking right at my butt.
He was not in the right mind, and he got scared because of a gun. I can't help you. I couldn't help you with that entire situation. You know how stressed I was.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But anyway, Remy and Hood.
Yeah, Remy and Hood, seriously.
As much as I ship all of the different couples and pairings, like, I obviously shipped Rodney and River, and I shipped for like the slightest second Remy and Oswald, but Shade and Oswald I've been shipping since day one.
So River's looking back and she just goes, so, weird thing, never asked Rodney this. Should probably ask Rodney this, but you're here, so it makes my life easier. What the fuck is Rodney's last name?
Everhart.
Ooh, that's
Everhart?
cute.
Everhart.
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 Yep.
You see River.
Rodney Apollo Everhart.
Oh, that's so
Rodney
cute.
Apollo Everhart?
Mm-hmm.
He's from the fucking upper district.
Okay, as soon as you say that, by the way, River goes, what district is he from?
As far as I can tell, he's from the Middle District.
No.
Oh, is that why him and Oswald have, like, that thing? You know, the accent thing?
Oh, you mean when he gets really mad, he kind of goes Middle
Yeah,
District?
the really cute thing. Yeah.
Gross.
No, that is a straight up upper district name. Apollo?
Okay,
Everhart?
he's probably upper middle.
Probably.
So, since I'm stuck with you, and it seems like I'm gonna guess they hear, at this point, I hear Remy and fucking Oswald sparring, and the boys doing whatever the boys are doing. She's like, while everyone's in the training room, you're going to get all my questions, because like I said, we're fucking stuck here until my hair is done. How did Rodney get here? Because if you and Hood were from Astoria, how did Rodney and Data get here?
Well, Data was a student at A&E University. And the professor kind of... as I understand it, he volunteered for one of the professor's experiments. And the professor kind of took him under his wing.
Okay.
Rodney, on the other hand, was actually his lab assistant for a while.
Whoa! So Rodney's very smart then.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he like me?
I don't know, but I am all for it.
That's the stupidest thing that boy has ever done.
Mm-hmm.
What a moron.
Yeah. He was actually an intern and then turned lab assistant. And then the professor discovered that he had abilities. And yeah, took him under his wing too.
Cool. Good to know Rodney's super smart. That's cool. It's seeing as I never had any proper schooling. That's cool. That's great. That's not going to make me feel insecure or anything.
Oh, don't worry. He never lets on that he's really smart. And unless, he has to do a calculation in his head, and it's really weird. I think he can beat Data's computer sometimes. It's weird.
River, not out loud, but in her head is like, I don't like that.
He can calculate angles like nobody's business, which is really surprising as to how he missed catching me. Usually he never does that.
I'm so upset about that entire situation. I don't know if you noticed, but I have a little bit of anger issues. Sorry y'all had to see that.
That's cool. I'm sorry you guys had to see me ugly crying.
I didn't see shit. I was kind of busy.
Okay, good. Think Oswald saw it?
Seeing as he was the one cradling you, yes.
Damn.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oswald scratches his ears and is like, wow, what did my ears get so hot for all of a sudden? The fuck?
Jira, or Pearl just kind of slithers up.
That usually means someone's talking about you, or at least that's what I was reading in this magazine the other day.
She can read?
Yes, I taught Pearl to read.
Fucking
Oswald
Patreon
just
episode.
That would be a
Oswald just
Patreon
shrugs.
episode. Pearl, this is the letter A. Ah. No, A. Ah.
This is the letter S. It makes the S.
Continues to flick tongue.
All right. So, yeah, this conversation continues on for hours.
Yeah, I was gonna Yeah, this is like an 8-hour long conversation of them just getting to know each other. And James, can I roll an intelligence check just to see if I can figure out how my ability works, like while talking with Shade?
Like your healing ability?
Yeah, because I don't know how. Data had a hypothesis about it, but that was it.
Yeah, give me an intellect check.
Like, she doesn't know why she couldn't heal Remy and still doesn't fully know why she can't heal Remy.
Or Hood. You barely
No.
were able to heal Hood.
No, I was able to heal Hood. I was able to get into his self-conscious. It was fine.
But wasn't not the same?
No, I healed the fatal wounds. That's what James and I agreed on. I can heal fatal wounds. I don't heal, the small shit.
Okay.
But it's only if she has a connection to that person.
Okay.
I got a 19.
You're able to put 2 and 2 together for the most part. Still comes out 4.5, but yeah, you're starting to put together between being barely able to heal Barnabas and fully being able to heal Rodney and Hood and not being able to heal Remy at all. Yeah, you're starting to put 2 and 2 together.
That's who I was trying to think of, Barnabas.
Can River do something real fast and be like, hey, Shade, after this is after hours of talking and then we can do whatever. River goes, hey, Shade, I'm gonna do something. It's gonna hurt for a second, but I just want to see something real fast. I promise I'll take care of it.
Okay.
And, Shade's room is littered with weapons and clothes. So she takes...
Rogue!
She takes one of the knives that are on Shade's floor, and she takes Shade's arm and just, cuts it real fast. And then she's like, I just want to see. And then she goes to heal it.
Just fucking straight up shakes her.
I feel like Shade was just like, this is some weird BDSM.
Fucking bitch.
And River's like, I'll heal it. Give me. Second.
Okay. Give me a treatment check.
I got an 18.
Good enough. Your eyes glow purple. And the wound seals. It was never...
Yeah.
There's a little line, but it's it was never there.
Okay. So River looks at her and goes, Jade, we might have a problem.
Oh?
I think my healing ability has to go with me being emotionally attached to people, and that means I cannot heal Remy.
Get to it then, asshole!
God?
God!
All right. So, yeah, Shade just kind of goes wide-eyed and, you and Remy, then Remy and Hood.
Yeah, me and Remy, then Remy and Hood. River just stops for a second, and I think the main issue is Remy, or I don't know if you heard it, but she was just I need you to tone down yourself 12%. Here's the thing, I think I need people to accept me for me, and I think you and Rodney and Hood and Data and Oswald have all been yeah, we accept River for River, and I can't tone myself down, and that's not really accepting me for me, so I don't think it's gonna work.
She meant the sass!
She doesn't know that. River doesn't know that. She's super sensitive. River's super fucking sensitive, dude. You don't like. She acts like this big edgelord. She's super fucking sensitive. If people don't accept her for her, she's just like, well, I guess fuck them.
Bitch, if I didn't accept you, I wouldn't have hit your ex-boyfriend in the nards.
Well, obviously you accept me. I healed you. I couldn't even like heal a bruise on Remy. Like I flickered in and out. Just go. In the wind.
Weird.
Yeah, I think it's and whenever I heal Rodney, it's like immediate. It's like I just have to touch him and he's like clean.
That's fair. So you and Remy, then Remy and Hood.
Yeah. If we can get that bitch to talk, she's very hard to talk to. Oh my god.
Now Remy's ears are burning.
Well, I imagine this is like, what? How long has this process been?
It's an 8-hour thing to get all of those things out of her hair.
Okay, so I'm guessing...
I'm going to guess toward that part of the conversation, that's toward the end of it, of, like, the hair, because...
Yeah.
I'm not going to roleplay a full 8 hours of them combing out her hair.
God, no.
How long would you say the actual, like, the sparring was? Like, what?
15 minutes.
That's what I was thinking. So then Remy would probably have taken, like, an hour-long shower, and then, I don't know, what would she be doing? I guess... anxiously.
That brings us to our next point. What are you doing?
So I guess after she's done like taking a shower and doing all that stuff, just confidently walking out in a towel and going upstairs.
Make Hood watch her.
Well, I don't think she has to pass by the training room doors, does she? Or does she have to walk through the training room to get to the shower?
The bathroom is like at the corner of the training room.
Okay.
So you actually do have to walk through the training room to get to the stairs to get to you in the professor's room.
So then I imagine this is exactly what she's doing. She is confidently walking with her like little shower caddy filled with stuff, with her hair up in a towel turban, and then has a towel wrapped around her, and is just confidently, casually walking, not trying to make like a show of it, but it's just like, had to do this in college.
So what you see out of the corner of your eye is you see Rodney and Hood still going at it, like they are still like fighting, and Hood sees this and just kind of turns his head just as Rodney cold cocks him across the jaw.
Okay, as much as I don't want it to happen, does Rodney look?
No, he's just like,
good.
Don't get distracted.
Good. And so she like walks into the room, gets dressed, and then like gets herself ready. That probably takes like another hour. So it's about almost 2-ish hours. Mm-hmm. So then I think what Remy would be doing for the next however many hours is like these 3 things, like casually popping her head in to see how it's going, probably helps for a little bit, and then goes into the professor's and hers room, is like completely rearranging and organizing the room, and then going down to go check Data's computer for like updates, and then like does that process over and over and over again.
Okay. Yeah, the professor's comms never turn back on.
Mm-hmm. And then also probably like casually looking at the news on her phone.
Mm-hmm. A couple articles come out throughout the day, mostly just general. You know, they caught a thief in the Middle District. Oh no.
What's new?
Yeah. But it's just general news, nothing to get excited about.
Okay.
What is Oswald doing today?
He got big, now he ate and take a nap.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's fair. Like in the middle of you napping, you like kind of like scratch your ear as Shade's talking about you.
That would be most accurate, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's about 6 o'clock in the evening, and you and Shade have your hair done, River.
Okay, so I'm going to guess the boys are no longer in the training room.
No.
Okay, River's now taking over the bathroom, just like fully washing her hair for like the first time in ever. And I'm gonna guess like Shade like cut it to like the length and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the listeners, just so like you can paint an image, River's hair now looks very similar to Lucy Hale's bob when her hair was fully black. So that is the image of her hair now.
And that will be up on the Instagram and the Facebook very shortly.
Yes, the Instagram and the Facebooks.
Because we know what
Whatever
that
you
is.
kids use for social interaction these days.
So River is like, it takes like, I don't know, maybe like 30-45 minutes for her, nothing like Remy. But when she gets out, her hair is completely flat ironed flat, so because it's a little frizzy from the dreads and everything, so she flat irons it now to like keep it down, and she has like a little bit of chopstick on but no makeup other than that, and she just like walks into the kitchen and she's just like, hey guys.
Both Rodney and Hood just kind of look at you. Very confused. Like, it takes them almost a solid minute for them to realize, River?
Yeah. You good?
Hood looks at Rodney and just... Yeah, I'll leave this one to you.
What, is it bad? Is it bad? It's gonna take forever for me to grow my hair out and dread it again. I don't want to do it. Don't.
River?
Yeah.
Rodney walks over and kisses you.
Aww.
By the way, I should mention that Oswald is sleeping on the couch, and all you hear is him just snore like, and then he just turns over.
River breaks out of the kids that she's in with Rodney, and she's just like.
Rodney is also laughing.
Yeah, this is now I can actually take out my piercings too, and I can actually leave the warehouse now because people will see they'll just see a tiny white girl with no dreads and no piercings and just be like, she looks like everyone else. So
sounds like sound logic.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so it's about 6 o'clock.
Oh no, here it comes.
About 6:30-ish. And the front door opens.
We all look.
And the professor walks in. Soaking wet from the rain outside.
Oh, was it raining, James?
Yes. You guys don't know that. You're in a warehouse.
We would probably hear it on the roof.
Maybe. Yeah, he comes in soaking wet, shakes off, like, takes off his overcoat, shakes out his hair. Well, hi.
Hi, I got a makeover.
I see. You look very good, darling.
Thank you. Where the fuck were you?
Before I answer that, where is everybody?
Hey, assholes! Dad's home!
Where would Remy be, in Data's room or up in... I feel like Remy would probably be in Data's room at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
then,
you would hear the door opening.
Yeah, and I would immediately start, like, marching out of there like a Karen going up to ask where's the manager.
Data just kind of follows you out because, you know, he's, of course, in his room. And he's just, oh, finally, she can leave me alone.
helped with the dreads. It could have been done in 5 hours, but no.
She did. She randomly would come in, ask how it's going, help, and then leave.
Not once did you say that.
She did, actually.
Oh, she did? I was not paying
Yeah,
attention.
we just didn't role play that part
Yeah.
because redundancy.
Yeah. Yeah, Data just comes out thanking whatever deity he can think of. Hood shakes Oswald awake. And Shade comes out from her room as soon as River yells. What is
The
it?
asshole's dad, though.
Oswald gets up and he's like, "Who's dad?" What?
Neither of ours, because I don't know mine and yours is brainwashed, so.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Hey.
Yeah. So the professor is standing kind of in the living room, dining room area. So I've been gone all day in the upper district.
And Remy just very sarcastically goes, "Uh-huh."
River's like, we didn't notice.
Well, I mean, you guys should probably know where I've been. So I've been in the upper district. I still have a few friends up there who are willing to help, who still owed me a few favors. Particularly the head of security on the council. Fastest reflexes. Oswald, think fast.
Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, give me a dexterity check.
To make sure it doesn't
my +1 to
pelt
dexterity is going to do great here.
you. To make sure it doesn't pelt you in the face.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to.
Oh, that's an 8.
It pelt you right in the face.
River's like, he just woke up.
Oswald, you just kind of reach for whatever he threw at you and fumble, and it lands on the ground.
I kind of make the wincing sound and my hands immediately go up nah, I didn't drop it. It wasn't me.
But Oswald, you see it's a set of keys.
Why'd you throw keys at me?
Well, remember when I said I was working on getting us a new place to live?
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to lower that.
Remy's eyes go huge.
Now, princess, calm down.
I'm gonna call you princess.
Well, Remy doesn't audibly scream. You just see her eyes go huge and does that
No,
little
I want Remy. No, Remy audibly screams.
No, this is what Remy does. You just hear go quietly shakes her hands like Jonah Hill in that gift, but then she quietly goes
No, it was that full-on scream.
River raises her hand after that scream because the scream scared her. She went, He was like, wait, does that mean I get a real person room and not one with a curtain?
one with a curtain that's the size of a shoebox.
Hey.
It's more than what River had.
I didn't specifically say that in Remy's voice.
Hey. You have 3 curtains.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure whenever I undress, you can see just my full silhouette and it does nothing.
So this is from head of security in Eden, or the head of the security for the council.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a decommissioned safe house in the Middle District. That was decommissioned. Yeah.
We moving up, guys.
Listen, you think I'm gonna take all y'all up to the Upper District?
No, I'm happy. I lived down here my entire life. It's a shithole.
I mean, I lived up there my whole life. It's not that bad, but people are more assholes because they're more passive aggressive, and it just generally sucks.
Oh, you would know about that, wouldn't you, Rodney? Upper Middle District asshole, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's just like, Shade told me everything.
Rodney looks up at the balcony, and you see Shade go invisible. So, thoughts, concerns, etc.
So are we leaving now? Are we leaving now?
I would say dead of night probably be a good idea for wanted criminals.
Yeah, and also, I would like to say one thing. Remy, you're not allowed to take your phone. They are tracking us, and your phone is a beacon.
Do we
second
know?
that motion.
Do we know if they would be tracking us from the phone?
It's a good chance.
Okay. So, because like I knew this would be an issue, so I guess Remy would just roll her eyes and nod, like, "Oh, fine."
Yeah. After the stunt you pulled yesterday, bring me your phone, princess.
Right now, hold the phone. I wanted to send one more text. God damn it.
To whom? To whom that may concern?
I was gonna put it into the group chat for them to tell them that I was gonna be going AWOL and that I would hope that they would understand. Like, that's all I wanted to do.
Nope. You don't get your phone privileges.
Bring me your phone, princess.
I know, but if I can, I'll just like reluctantly hand him my phone, and then I just not like pout, but like obviously a little annoyed.
The professor drops your phone on the ground and stomps on it.
Oswald's got a phone too, and pointed.
To be fair, I think Oswald lost that back in episode 1. He hasn't looked at it since.
Probably, let's be real.
Yeah. So.
But let's be honest, if Remy needs to send this text, she will find a way.
Oh, it's stomped. You don't know their number. Do you know their numbers by heart? No one knows a number by heart right now. Unless it's your own.
Probably Remy, because she's a fucking super genius and has like almost like a photographic memory.
Also, how do you know it's a phone number 200 years in the future?
I don't know, James. Probably. It's probably like specific like data imprints.
So River like has like a stupid smile on her face, and she's just like, "Holy fuck, I get a room!" And she like gets out. She gets like off the little like island thing that's in the kitchen, and you just see her start running towards her room to like get shit in like a shitty duffel bag.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have that much. It doesn't take long at all.
Yeah. So the professor goes to pack quickly. He lets everybody know, just bring the essentials.
Okay.
Is Data's Essentials his new computer? Because that would be funny.
His computers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things, like, you guys need Data's computer. But Data's computer is a essential. You see Data, like, come out holding his computer. No clothes, just his computer.
River's just like, I have room in my duffel bag. Do you want me to put some of your clothes in it?
He said the essentials.
Yeah, but I don't want to see you naked.
I have clothes. I have what
You're
I'm
like,
wearing.
Oh my god, you're like a little brother to me. I'm just gonna put some of your clothes in my duffel bag. I'm doing it now.
Okay. I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Here we go.
All right, and that is where we're going to call episode 19 of Dice Drop Evolution. Thank you guys so much for listening in. If you like this, leave us a like, a comment, a review, subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to this on. Also, be sure to check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, the links to which are down below. And be sure to check back next Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for episode 20 of Dice Drop Evolution. Thank you guys again, and we'll see you next week.